Welcome to the Prinsco Pack Unloading Guide. Prepare for the delivery's arrival by checking for level ground, overhead obstructions, and a clear area to stage the pipe. Remember, the process of unloading and staging will have a big footprint, and that standard forklift safety precautions take precedence. Before unloading, make sure the product and quantities are accurate and match the BOL. Never push or pull a pack off the trailer. This could result in serious injury or death. Additionally, this could damage the pipe and compromise the watertight bell and spigot connection, leading to installation issues. Prinsco will not be responsible for this damage. To properly unload a pack, use 96-inch forks. Undersized forks cannot safely accommodate the load. Start with the pack at the back of the trailer. Forks should be inserted all the way into the pocket at the center of the pack, with the pack tight to the fork mast. Then lift straight up. After the load has been lifted and carefully moved away from the trailer, another worker can remove the wood dunnage from the trailer and place it in the staging area in a similar orientation. Make sure it is spaced across multiple corrugations. If not using the wood dunnage from the delivery, make sure the dunnage you are using is thick enough to allow fork access. If you don't have access to long forks, you can remove the pack with a tandem lift. Be sure to have a spotter to coordinate. This requires 2 forklifts, one on each side of the trailer. Both forklifts will insert their forks all the way into the pocket, with the pack tight to the fork mast, and lift together. Once the pack is raised off the trailer, the truck can then pull out, and the pack can be lowered onto the dunnage without the forklifts moving. The order in which you cut the pack banding is very important. The wrong sequence could result in the entire pack separating at once, with a significant risk of injury and pipe damage. There are 2 types of packs: standard and offset. First, we will unpack a standard pack. Ensure the pack is stable on the wood dunnage. Then cut any nested banding. This is any banding that is securing one pipe within another. Now it's time to cut the outer pack banding, which routes around the entire pack, and the middle banding, which routes around half of the pack. You can remove these at the same time. We will need 2 forklifts, one pushing, one catching. The top row of pipe should slide off together as the rows are banded as one. Once the top row has been removed, you can work your way down the pack until you reach head height, and rows can be removed by hand. Offset packs require extra care. Their asymmetrical shape makes them harder to handle. In addition to the wooden dunnage the pack is on, there is also scrap pipe banded to the pack for balance and shipping. The packs can be lifted and placed on wooden dunnage, just as standard packs are. Cut nested banding only when the pack is secure and properly supported. Do not cut the banding to the scrap pipe dunnage at this time. We will need 2 forklifts again, one pushing and lifting, one catching. Get the forklifts into position with the pushing forks on the scrap pipe dunnage side and the catching forks on the other. Now you can remove the outer banding and the top pipe should stay where it is. Slowly push the top pipe onto the catching forks. Once the last pipe is off, you can remove the remaining banding and scrap pipe dunnage. A safe unload protects the product and your team. Thank you for watching. Please reach out to your Prinsco sales rep with any further questions.